Hi, everyone. This is Kathy Mamolen. I am a psychic medium. I am going to be doing September forecasts. While you're jumping online, if somebody could please just confirm that you can hear me okay, and we will continue. I'm going to be doing a September forecast for all my fire signs. We're starting with fire signs right now. So I have Aries, Leo, and my Sagittarius. So as you're coming on, let's just confirm that you can hear me. Sorry about the technical difficulties the last time. I'm going to start over so you didn't miss anything. You can see me and you can hear me. How wonderful. So I'm Kathy Mamolen. I am a psychic medium. I want to share with you my tapping table. Most of you have seen part of my reading room in the past, but you haven't ever seen. I kind of wanted to open up the view today so that you can see the cards and that I could show off my tapping table. So this was gifted to me. It's called TAPPING. It's an old seance table from the turn of the century, early 1900s. And my stepmother was gifted it to me. It was found in an old barn in New Hampshire. And it has amazing energy. And tapping tables are used or were used for seances years ago. Of course, we don't do seances anymore, but I do psychic circles. And when I put it on a hard surface and everybody sits around it and hovers their hands over it, you can feel the vibration of the table. Oh my God, I can feel the vibration of the table just when I did that. So and it will start to rock, it will start to vibrate. And I've had circles around it. And of course, I'm in my psychic state and I kind of forget about it. I'm so used to using it. And afterwards, I'll say, hey, did the table move? And everybody's like, are you kidding? So it's a lot of fun to use. I do all of my readings here. And so when you do book a reading with me, you're sitting with me here in this room and at my tapping table. And this table will stay with me for the rest of my life. I won't go anywhere without it. And it's the best gift I've ever been given. So I just love it. So we're going to do a forecast for September. I'm breaking you up into groups today. This is all for all of my fire signs. So if you are a different sign, I will be stopping and starting a different video. So in the meantime, hit the share button and hit the subscribe and the like button on YouTube. I would love if you would follow me. So let's pull some cards. I'm going to get in my zone and I'm just going to kind of randomly. We're going to do a forecast for September. You guys ready? Are you excited? So a little bit different format than I did the past couple of months, but this way everybody gets a reading. You can look at the replay, you can watch it again, and you can see if any of the predictions come true or if you resonate with anything. And I would love for you to share that with me in comments. Okay, so let's start with some tarot. I have some tarot card decks and I have some oracle cards. Okay, so I've shuffled my cards prior to getting on here, and I always shuffle my cards. I play with them. I'm not like one of. I love watching other people who can like shuffle and shuffle and shuffle. I really have to practice, but I just do things like this. These are big cards. They're hard to shuffle. So that's how I shuffle. I'm not an expert in shuffling. Maybe I should practice my shuffling, but that's not important. I am an expert psychic medium. So let's see what comes in. Okay. I have the King of Swords in reverse. I have the Queen of Wands in reverse. I have the Eight of Wands in reverse. I'm going to explain what these mean in a few minutes. I have the Two of Swords in reverse. The Four of Cups. Just getting a feel for where we're going. I have the Nine of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, and Seven of Wands. So this is for all my fire signs. We're going to start with my fire signs. It's my Aries, my Leo, and my Sagittarius. I have to tell you that at the beginning of the month, the first thing that's jumping out at me is the sense of not being in control for some reason. Okay, feeling out of control. I do have the King of Swords in reverse going into the beginning of the month, and I'm just not real. I'm not real confident is how it's coming into me for some reason. Either I've been knocked off my game, I got too much on my plate. Maybe I have too many things going on with the kids going back to school. Maybe I don't have a sense of direction. I don't feel grounded, something like that. It's coming into me as I'm going to get off to a slow start the beginning of the month. It's not this sense of like right out of the gate. Okay. I also have this sense of going I'm not going to say sideswiped, but a little bit of a change of direction coming in, that it's not the direction that I think. This is my reverse card in my wand. So I'm not getting the sense of this is what I thought was going to happen for the month, but I'm being sidetracked. And for all of you, all I can think of is all of these people that are have their kids going back to school. And what you would normally feel is a go back to school feeling. Get the kids new school clothes, get their schedule, their new book bag. You take a little picture. I remember unpacking all of my children's. They get new pencils and all that. We'd go school supply shopping. It was like a fun thing to do. It's this change of plans. It's this spur of the moment feeling like what we thought is going to happen. We get all ready. We're on board. We have it in our mind. We're going back to work. The kids are going back to school. And it's this whoosh feeling that just came in. Okay. I've got this kind of directional card happening at me. So don't be surprised if we get those kids back into school and there's this back and forth going on with they're home, they're not home, the school's shut down, it's virtual, it's not virtual, but I just don't feel like I'm in control. And it's very upsetting to me. And this is going into the middle of the month, okay, the first couple of weeks in September. So, and those are for my mommies. Those are for my mommies and my daddies, okay? Going into the month for people who are just in the workforce, it would be more a sense of I'm not in my game. Okay. Maybe I'm still have my mind on summer vacation. I feel like I didn't really have a vacation this year. I feel like all of a sudden we're into September and it's like, I didn't even do anything fun this summer because I was stuck in the house. So I don't feel emotionally stable. I don't feel like I'm all excited and raring to go. And this is just I'm going to say just the first part of September. Okay. That's how the cards are telling me right now. All right. Moving into more the middle of the month, one of the things that did jump out at me was the sense of protecting myself. Okay. I have the Two of Swords and it is in reverse. So I have a sense of, I don't want anybody to tell me what to do is how it's coming into me. I'm not sure why I'm defensive. I want you to be a little bit careful of that. Sometimes we have this tendency to protect ourselves and act, and then we have the consequences afterwards. So that just came into me very quickly. It was the sense of, don't tell me what to do. I'm good. Okay. Not that you're starting a fight with somebody else, but maybe the pressure of everything that's going on around you, that you are a little bit defensive. So I do want you to be aware of your attitude is the word that they're sharing with me. I want you to be very aware that, not just your words, but your actions. Maybe you have this kind of pouting feeling. Maybe you have this kind of, maybe you're the type of person you're very quiet when you're not happy and you give the silent treatment. That would be an example of the middle of the month. So be aware of your emotions. Why are you acting this way? Okay. Why are you upset? What's upsetting you? Can you change your mindset? Can you bring other things into your day that make you a little bit more comfortable and a little bit happier? Okay. Something like that. I do have this tremendous sense of, I don't know, I feel like I'm Debbie Downer right now, but we're off to a hard start here in September for my fire sign, which is normally really passionate, really exciting, right? And filled with energy. You just are having a slow start. I can't describe it any way. And I'm a fire sign. So you are having a slow start for the month of September, okay? And I don't want you to worry about it because you're going to pick up speed very quickly. I want to stay in the middle of the month though, right? Right now, towards the middle of the month, I'm having a hard time getting my arms around some finances, okay? I do have my Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So she is in reverse. So instead of her being, filled with abundance and lots of things growing around her, it's this sense of I am not. Maybe my budget is tight. Okay, that would be an example. I don't have the money for some of the things that I'd like. I'm worried about money. I'm, what's coming next? Maybe I didn't get my unemployment. Those types of things are happening around me. But you're still strong. You're still confident. These things are going to move forward and you're not going to stay in this state forever. It's just this little bit of shorter period of time. I'm going to say the first 10 days of September, I don't know. We're not on our game. I can't describe it any other way. You're just not feeling yourself. You're not revved up. You're not, you wish you had more energy. You're wondering where your energy is. So how are we going to move forward? It is the sense of giving back is how it's jumping out at me. I have my Six of Pentacles, which tells me that any time that I'm giving and putting it out there in the universe, then that brings that positive energy back into my life, right? So the first thing I'm going to do to stop this kind of roll that I'm on of things not happening the way that I want them to happen is I'm going to stop and I'm going to say, well, what can I do? What can I give? Who can I help? How can I get outside of myself so that I can give to others and maybe shift some of this energy? Okay. But I think that once we do that, we'll start to see towards the middle into the end of the month. I do have the Wheel of Fortune going into the end of the month. So that tells me that I have something really good happening towards the end of the month, that I have good news. I'm breaking out of this this feeling that's been kind of bogging me down for most of the month. And maybe I've been waiting for a big check. Maybe I've been waiting for a job offer. Maybe I start a job. Maybe I'm going back to work, something like that. But I do have the Wheel of Fortune. So I do feel tremendously lucky. Okay. I am definitely putting this going into the third week, into even the fourth week of September. Okay, your luck will change because it is this sense, we're not into October yet, but it is this sense of smooth sailing going into October for my fire signs, which of course, if you're like me, I like anything having to do with autumn because it matches my hair. So I'm a big, my soul name is Fawn. You guys all know that. I love, fall colors. I look the best in fall colors. They match my eyes. They match my hair. So it is this sense of things turning, wheels turning, things changing, change of seasons, of course, right? With the Wheel of Fortune and just things getting better. Okay, I do have the number 10 jumping out at me now, and of course in this card, which brings me right into my October. So the last thing that I want you to take a look at is normally, and again, it kind of goes with my struggles. I have the Seven of Wands and typically means that I'm having a hard time. I'm struggling. I'm digging a ditch with my hands. In this case, it feels like things have eased up. Okay, that maybe things have gotten a little bit easier. I have some money flowing in. I can breathe easier. I am feeling lucky, right? I've got some money flowing. I'm breathing easier, and maybe I'm feeling generous that I have enough money that I can help someone else. Maybe I can help my kids. Maybe I can help them with their college tuition, or maybe I can buy myself something towards the end of the month. Maybe you haven't bought yourself something for a long time, and maybe you're due just to kind of treat yourself. Okay. So that is one of the things that is definitely jumping out at me. So just in the beginning of the month, it is the sense of I don't feel like myself. I'm not quite sure. Certainly for those mommies with the kids going back to school, that is a huge, I don't want to say roller coaster, but it's a wave of emotion that I don't think any of us are prepared for. And we're going to have to see how that plays out, because no one in this country has ever experienced what we're going to go through with the kids going back to school. So I feel uneasy. I don't feel settled. I don't feel in control. My emotions are, I am a queen. I'm still in control of my household, but I am in reverse, which means that I am not feeling in control of my emotions. Okay, that something can happen at any point, and then my life is kind of upside down again. So that is the beginning of September. So we're going to be aware of that. But no matter what, we can always we're going to get through everything, right? We know that. So let's just see. I'm gonna pull a couple other oracle cards. Let's just see what else is going on with you guys. All right, I have the Star family. You're part of a team of souls. Call in support. I love that. Let me just move my cards. Maybe you can see them if I put them over here. So you are a Star family. I have the Star Keeper, Cosmic Ancestors. Seed the light by staying grounded. Okay, isn't that beautiful? And you are surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. I love that. Make love to life. Okay, be in love with your life, right? I have to tell you, the one that jumped out at me was the Star family. And what jumped out at me was call in support. Okay. Call in support, right? Just a reminder that we have not only God and the universe to help us, but we have an army of angels, right? Archangels, and we have angels to help us. And then we have all our family members, more importantly, on the other side that we want to call in. Okay, that's how it's coming into me. So maybe if you're struggling in the beginning of September with some of those issues and your emotions and what's going on, I want you to tap into your loved ones and say, Dad, come help me with this. Mom, I need your help. I'm really fumbling here. I need your help. I need some strength. Okay, so they're there to guide you. They're there to help you. I love that. I just want to see one more thing. I want to feel what I want to get an answer about your finances, because that's on everybody's mind right now. I just have this sense of getting a lot of questions in my readings. Is my job okay? My husband's job okay? Am I going to be okay? I mean, it just one reading after another is people worried about their financial stability or having and living in financial fear. So let's just see if we can answer that one part of that question for the month of September. This is for my fire sign. So if you're just joining me now, it's my Aries, my Leo, and my Sagittarius. These will be all certainly on my wall, but they are going to be all on my YouTube channel. So you can re-watch the replay at any time. If you are not a fire sign, you need to just wait your turn, because the other signs are going to be coming up. All right, so my question is to my spirit guides, for my fire signs, what is September going to be like for me for my finances? Where am I at? How am I doing? Okay. So I have the King of Cups. Okay, that's a good sign. I have the Empress, and I have the Sun. So what's jumping out at me is just the sense, right out of the gate, the sense of if we can control our emotions this month. Okay, if we can control the King of Cups, he's normally very strong and supportive and in control, right? And he wants to know what is his cup's going to be filled with. So he's constantly thinking about, my emotional well-being. I want to feel secure. I want to feel safe, all of those feelings. So you are a king. So I will give you that. You do have that sense coming into you in the month of September. Okay. You are an Empress in reverse. So that tells me that you have a little bit of a path ahead of you to, I don't know, dig down deep, maybe would be a good way to say it, that you've lost your stamina, you've lost your, I don't know, get up and go. So it's definitely the sense of I need you to show back up, dress up and show up is one of my things. So I do feel that. But I also, that overrides that feeling. I think once you start to dress up and show up, that I have the Sun. So that tells me that I have a lot of new things coming into my life, this sense of burst of energy. It's my fire sign. So how much better is that to have the sun in my fire side reading for September, right? So I do have this burst of energy coming in throughout the month. It's coming into me as little bursts. It's not like the whole month is bursts. It's like these little bursts of energy. So you are in control of that. You are either thinking about, you know what, I'm going to step to the plate. If you own your own business, you're going to regroup, refocus, put in the time, put in a long day, not sit in your pajamas and your sweatpants at your computer, and you're going to actually get up and work your business and put in a real business day. Okay. So it's that kind of feeling like I'm going to set my goals. I'm going to achieve my goals. I'm going to get back to work is how it's coming into me. And because of that effort, it is little bursts of energy throughout the month, followed by little bursts of rewards or financial rewards. Okay. So consistently it's coming in, the money is coming in. I'm not worried about, I have no sense of things being taken away from me. I feel little bursts of energy. I'm not quite sure. It could be that you get, chunks of money. You're getting, bonuses, or you're getting your, you were owed back pay, you were owed unemployment, something like that. Maybe your business is picking up. Maybe you have new work. Maybe you're going back to work. It's this sense of little chunks of rewards, but on the whole picture, the money is coming in. Okay, so I'm not worried about my fire signs being financially worried this month. I'm really not. You guys have the energy, the warmth, the stamina, the get up and go. If anybody can make it happen, it's always my fire signs. Okay, that you guys are gonna just put in the time. Put in the work, and even if something is ever taken away from you, you just turn right around and say, I got this, and I'm going to keep going. So on a whole for September, for my fire signs, I'm going to say we're going to have a little bit of a slow start in the beginning of the month. Okay, I'm going to commit to that for sure. But I do feel this tremendous sense of picking up and feeling lucky towards the end of the month, almost the sense of a celebration, that good luck is coming my way. I feel abundant. I'm giving it away. I feel generous. I feel secure. Okay. So on a whole, you have a lot going on, my fire signs. One more thing I want to add to you is I want you to, they're in the beginning of the month, when I'm having that really hard time, okay? I don't know which way to turn. I don't know who to listen to. Everybody's, chirping in my ear about what I'm supposed to be doing, what I'm not supposed to be doing. I want you to surrender. Okay. I want you to surrender, and I want you to trust that you're going to get through this. It's coming into me as this is just temporary. It's just a small period of time that, we've gotten through worse is how it's coming in. It's just logistics. It's just, it's not your normal routine is how it's coming in. So it's uncomfortable. It's change. I don't like it. So I need you to just take it for what it is. It's not changing the rest of your life. It is just temporary. And I need you to surrender to it. Okay. But on the whole, my fire signs, I want to hear how you guys do towards the end of the month. I'm going to be praying for you for the beginning. You're going to get through it. I don't want you to be worried about it. You are going to get through it. Just a little bit tough. At least that's what the cards are telling me. I am a psychic medium. If you'd like to book me for a private reading, go to Kathy Mamolen Psychic Medium.com. Pick a date and a time, and you can book a private reading with me one-on-one. Please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the like button on YouTube. If you're not a YouTube follower, please go over to YouTube and please find my channel, Kathy Mamolen Psychic Medium. I also put the link in the description. And I want to thank all of my fire signs today, my Aries, my Leo, and my Sagittarius for joining me. I hope the month of September is a great month for you, and I will see you guys all again next month.